Meeting planners, meeting professionals look for wow moments at their events. And you're
Definitely.
intimately involved in creating and developing your keynote for when you go present. How do you help them create a wow moment? How do you help them fix something that's not wow and make it wow?
Well, I can only speak for myself here. When I'm stepping in to present for a company, it comes down to the questions that I ask the organizers going into that experience. I try to have a really good sense of what's important to this audience, what's top of mind for everyone in this audience right now, what's something that would be uncomfortable for the audience, like what's something that absolutely should be avoided. And I think it's just taking that time and preparation to know that when you show up, you're going to be fully equipped to show up in the best way possible. You and I both know a whole lot of keynote speakers, and I think everyone has a different process, but I don't think everyone treats it that way. I think some people sort of step into a role and they just kind of show up the way they always show up, and it's a little bit just out of the box. But if you're really trying to go above and beyond and create a moment that feels tailored and special and unique and live, I think it comes down to simply that. At least for me, it's just what questions can I ask to learn more about this audience and make sure that when I'm presenting, it really speaks to them in a way that wouldn't make sense for other audiences.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
It does. And then that's where then you map on your unique presentation
Yeah.
talent. I think that this would be a good moment. We talked as we prepared for, not
Mhm.
prepared isn't the word. We spoke prior to recording that my request was, would you be open to doing some type of interactive demonstration of
Right. So this was almost a
something?
challenge. You were like, hey, can I ask you to sort of read my mind during the program? And I am
Right.
all up for it.
Right.
So
And so
just to kind of,
just to
yeah.
underscore, and you can say it better than me, there was no other pre-preparation other than my request. So
Yeah, exactly. And that's the point. Is like you could have asked me to really do anything right now. And as far as you're concerned, there's no way I should be able to know the thought that you're about to let pop into your mind. I didn't ask you to write it down on a piece of paper. You didn't
nope.
text it to me. You didn't secretly
In
whisper it in
fact,
a voice
I
memo.
asked you, do I need a pen or a paper? Do I
Yeah.
need to write anything down? And you were like, no, just all I need
Yeah.
to know is you want to do something.
Exactly. So all I'm going to ask you to do right now is to close your eyes for a moment and imagine, well, if you close your eyes for a moment and just imagine that you're on the internet and you're looking through different topics that are interesting to you. And I know there are a great many topics that could be interesting to you, Seth. I'm looking behind you. I see dozens of books. I think you're a man who's very well read, who has a great many interests and areas of exploration. But just right now, commit to a topic that you'd want to learn more about. Imagine you could just go to Wikipedia right now. You're searching for this thing inside of Wikipedia, and out pops the article, and you're just looking through the article on this topic. And I think I'm starting to be there with you. So keep your eyes closed just for a moment. I'm going to write something down here on a small sheet of paper. Seth, I'm going to not show you what this says just yet, but could you, in a nice, clear voice, tell us what it is that you just thought of, like that topic?
Race horses or racehorse.
Race horses, like multiple horses?
Or yeah, racehorse. Yeah, racehorse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you said race horses,
I did. I did.
which is perfect for us. And if that's coming through flipped, just take a second, take a look,
No,
and you'll understand. It says
that
race
is,
horses.
dude, what? Wait a minute. 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 You're, I'm in the south of the United States. You're up in the mid Atlantic. What? Seriously? Because I could have like tennis, music,
Mhm.
reading, fiction, even podcasts, and it's only been in my mind recently that
Mhm.
it came up. That is, dude, seriously?
Well, thank you.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
why I like mentalism. You know, we were talking a little bit about magic and mentalism before. To me, mentalism is more interesting because it has everything to do with people. And what could be more interesting than that? People, the little quirks that each of us carry with us, the things that we're interested in. You know, that old book that sort of set the tone, it was How to Win Friends and Influence People. And when I read that book, the one big key takeaway is people are most interested in themselves. So if you can create a moment of amazement that has everything to do with the person right in front of you, I can't imagine something better than that.